So Ayanna, first skills camp for you. Just how's it be back in your Fort Wayne City community?
It feels good. It feels good to be back here at the community center with all the kids and have them enjoy this day.
Obviously, a good turnout on this first time. Just take me through, what was it like just coming through those hallways? Obviously, you got your pictures hanging up to see the honor for you.
It feels special. I mean, I'm really thankful for this opportunity to be able to do this with PSM and them think of me to do this. So I'm really grateful to the kids for coming out here and making this dream happen and come alive.
Obviously, you're a talented basketball player, but you mentioned growing up around kids. Just how much does that mean to you, just growing up and obviously going to the college level?
It means a lot to me. I mean, I love giving back to that next generation and being able to empower them and bring them joy and teach them the game I love so much. And so a lot of these kids have seen me around the park and they know I play basketball. I want to just be able to give it back to them, teach them a little something.
And you mentioned the EmPower. What does that stand for? Obviously, the power forward. I picked up on that, but what is the EmPower?
The EmPower is giving back to women, impacting women's basketball. So, I mean, just women's sports in general, being able to empower women's sports, bring awareness to autism all in one. And I thought that was a great thing to do because I'm able to do both causes in one and things that are near and dear to my heart.
What do you want these kids to leave today with?
I want to leave with them just having fun. They had a fun day and they want to come back next year and look forward to it next year.
Obviously, turning to the college hoops now. First year in college hoops, what was that transition like for you?
It was fun. It was special. It was a lot of learning. I'm always thankful for my coaching staff and my teammates. They taught me a lot out there, and I'm looking forward to getting into my sophomore season with them and see where we go from there.
You mentioned the sophomore season. Obviously, the forward position kind of making room now. What do you think it's going to take to kind of establish a bigger role going into your second year?
It's all the intangibles that you can do out on the floor. It's bringing energy every day. It's being able to rebound and, of course, scoring when we need it. But I'm on a team with a lot of phenomenal scorers, so being able to learn my role and play my role pretty well and rebound and get after it and bring that energy is what we need.
What's kind of the biggest thing you learned just in your first year that you can carry on, not just your second year, but your whole college career?
That the game of basketball can bring you to so many places, and it's so many networks that just come together with that game, and it's really special, and I'm always going to carry those relationships and connections my whole life.
Yeah, obviously just coming here, it looks like you toned up a little bit. What's kind of that transition been like, the cardio, the training, and all that?
It's a lot of work. I mean, we're in the weight room 5 days a week, getting stronger, and then cardio, we're always practicing 3-4 hours, so always in the gym to get better, looking for our next opponent. So.
One of the greatest college coaches, obviously a big-time program. What was it just like just being coached and learning from other girls in that first year?
It's special for me. I mean, being next to my teammates, which are now I call my sisters, just being able to go to battle with them every night and every practice, we're learning from each other, growing with each other. I mean, we're eventually becoming young adults with each other. So, I mean, it was really special. And then having my coaching staff that has my back, and they always are there to support me on and off the court. So that's special for me.
That first year is kind of where you kind of grow, obviously, but you learn a lot. Was there anybody on the team that kind of took you under the wing and that you learned a lot from?
A lot of my teammates took me under my wing. I would mostly say Dorka. She was another forward center position. So, I mean, learning from Dorka, who's now in the league and doing phenomenal, was special. So, I mean, I'm forever grateful for her and Lou. And then, of course, we got a lot of our upperclassmen that took me under my wing. So I'm really thankful for them for guiding me and showing me my way.
Going into year number 2 now, and I'm almost done with you. What's something that you've kind of been emphasizing just going back into your second year, obviously skill-wise?
Skill-wise, just emphasizing where I can get better and how to get around defenders and score the basketball, and also rebounding and how I can bring something to the team. And then also just having fun with it. I mean, this year is all about having fun with it. I did a lot of learning last year. I sat back and learned a lot. So, I mean, this year I want to have fun with the game of basketball again.
Last question for you. What's your goal that sophomore season?
A national championship.